Taylor Townsend and Jelena Ostapenko address heated on-court clash at the US Open. The 2024 US Open has already delivered its fair share of intensity, but one of the most talked about moments so far didn't come from a dramatic rally or a five-set thriller. Instead, it was the tense exchange between American doubles star Taylor Townsend and former French Open champion Jelena Ostapenko following their match on August 27th that captured headlines. What began as a typical post-match handshake quickly turned into a fiery confrontation at the net. While both players initially met at the center of the court in the customary show of sportsmanship, cameras caught the two engaging in what appeared to be a heated argument moments later. Ostapenko, visibly upset, reportedly told Townsend she should have apologized for a point that had ended in controversy, a shot that clipped the top of the net, known as a net cord, before dropping over and remaining in play. Townsend went on to win the point and ultimately the match, but Ostapenko clearly believed proper etiquette had not been followed. As Townsend walked back toward her bench, the exchange did not seem to shake her confidence. In fact, she responded in a different way by turning toward the stands, lifting her arms and hipping up the crowd, who roared in approval of her victory. The emotional moment underscored not only her competitive spirit, but also the connection she shares with fans in New York. Later, at her post-match press conference, Townsend addressed the situation directly. Reporters immediately pressed her on what had been said at the net and whether this kind of exchange was unusual between her and Ostapenko. "No, there's never been any history," Townsend explained. I don't know how she feels about me, but there's no, beef on my side. She told me that I have no education, no class, and to see what happens if we play each other outside of the US. And I said, I'm excited, bring it. I've never been the one to back down from anything like that. Townsend went on to describe her interpretation of the tense moment. "I chalk that up to competition. I chalk it up to being upset," she said calmly. She pulled out all the stops to try and break the momentum. And sometimes people do that. But it is what it is. Still, there's no beef. But again, like you guys saw, I didn't back down because you're not going to insult me, especially after I carried myself a certain type of way with nothing but respect. And if I show respect to you, I expect respect as well. Her response showed both composure and resilience. While acknowledging the intensity of the match, she also highlighted the importance of mutual respect in the sport. That's tennis, right? No matter what's going on, it's me versus you. But at the end of the day, we have to respect each other and respect what happens out on the court. It's competition. It was unfortunate, but it's something.